Next, we want to talk about how a sustainable t-shirt at Ecoalf is made. Brandon, how does this recycling process work? Describe the different steps from fishing trash from the ocean to making clothes out of it. I mean, that's special, so.
Yeah, it's really special for us. We actually have our own foundation. It's called Ecoalf Foundation. And with that, we have Upcycling the Oceans, which is a project that unites more than 3,500 fishermen across Spain, Greece, Italy, and France now. We just started in France, which is really exciting for us. So what it is voluntary fishermen, and as they go out to fish, they bring in their nets, and each time with the fish, there are like large amounts of waste. So plastic and glass and even tires, tons of different types of things. And so what we do is Ecoalf Foundation collects all that waste. They take it to a recycling facility, and there it's sorted by the different types of materials and the different qualities of materials. And so the plastic, which is the plastic bottles, the PET, we can take that and we can turn it into our ocean yarn that we can use to make jackets and footwear and some accessories. For our t-shirts, they're usually actually made with recycled cotton, which was actually another innovative process for us. So that took about 3 years of R&D. And the issue is like when you go to create a t-shirt, all the scraps from cutting out the t-shirt fall to the ground, and then they're usually thrown away. So what we do is we collect leftover fabric, and then we take it and we turn it into our recycled cotton. So it took a while just because it's typically a lot rougher. It's not as soft as organic cotton or virgin cotton. But after years and years of R&D, we were able to get it to be soft enough to make sweatshirts, for example.
That's great. We already talked about cotton. You talked about cotton. What kind of other recycled materials are you using, and what makes them different and better compared to fast fashion materials?
Yeah, so we use our ocean yarn, which is from the Upcycling the Oceans project, recycled cotton. We also use plastic bottles from the land, so not just from the bottom of the ocean. A lot of it comes from like the typical recycling process when you throw away or recycle a plastic bottle. We can take that and turn it into recycled polyester. We use a lot of recycled nylon, which comes from like discarded fishing nets. Linen, which is a low impact item. So compared to cotton, for example, it saves a lot of water. It's less water intensive than organic cotton. And it actually reduces CO2 emissions as it's growing, which is really important. We use even coffee grounds. We have a collaboration with 7-Eleven in Taiwan. So after they make the coffee, we take the coffee grounds and we weave that into our recycled polyester. And that gives jackets odor control properties, ultraviolet ray protection, and quick drying properties. And typically that would involve toxic chemical, but we can do it with coffee because it has those natural properties. So those are some of the primary materials that we use. But yeah, we're always looking for new materials to continue lowering our impact.
Yeah, so cool. Thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem.